And I'll just tell one short story because you know how full of stories I am, right? Well, it was, I don't even remember how many years ago. I never remember how many years ago about hardly anything. But I was with Yogi Bhajan, I remember, we were in a car. And I asked him for the name of a yoga center. But I don't remember which one or exactly what, except it was in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And when he would sometimes talk to you, there would be a big pause and a big blank. Like, for me, it was always like he went someplace to access the information. He wouldn't like have a conversation and answer you. So I said, sir, we'd like to be blessed with a name for the yoga center. And it was like a standstill, one of those moments of zero. No one was there. He wasn't there, but he was accessing it. And then you could almost would feel like it would come down and land and come out of his mouth. And it happened many times when I would talk to him. And he went like this, he went, Golden Bridge, Night Moon. And it seems so weird, Golden Bridge, Night Moon. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. But I wasn't about to say to him, that doesn't make any sense, sir. Could you give me another name? So I just said, thank you. And as time went on and unfolded, we came more and more as the years went by to understand that night moon too. And if you say it enough to yourself, it's almost like a Zen koan. Golden Bridge, Night Moon. It has some feeling that trails into infinity. Night, Golden Bridge, Night Moon. And so that's what we are. We've taken our beautiful vegan cafe and named that Night Moon, and it's under the same rooftop, so we are now Golden Bridge, Night Moon. So that we have it now in Rishikesh, I think it's a real blessing. So let's rub our hands together, and thank you all for coming this morning. Take your thumbs in and your fingers up. Please inhale deeply. And exhale, and begin as a teacher on the held breath when we're done with 3 of them to always start saying, I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm not myself, I'm not a person, I'm a teacher. And then it will just become imprinted in your hearts. Please inhale deeply. I thought today being new moon, a glorious new moon, and how we're going to do our purification, the yajna, that we would do the shakies. Now, that's not the name Yogi Bhajan gave us, but many of you know what the shakies are, right? Some of you don't. Are you wondering, what are the shakies? You'll know very soon. We love the shakies. Okay, so let me read to you, but close your eyes. It's kind of, I like to listen to things with my eyes closed because I can feel them as well as hear them. This is the reading for today. We go into new moon 12:50 p.m., so it'll be right at the end of class today. Well, you know what? That's probably not true, because this must be our time on the other side. So then that would make it be that it went into it at 12:50, around midnight last night, let's just say, to round it off. So it's new moon in Aquarius. Close your eyes. The Aquarius new moon invites innovation, breaks rules. We like that, right? Breaks rules. Thirst for freedom, and pushes the frontiers of originality. This unconventionally, how do you say that word? Unconventionality inspires us to step outside our usual patterns to experiment with new ideas and activities. The new moon in futuristic Aquarius spurs out-of-the-box thinking. Stepping into unfamiliar experiences is more suitable now than trying to cling to crumbling patterns from the past. Experiment with fresh ways of acting and thinking that can change your world and change the world. Isn't that great? And here we are all today, ready to do the shakies for change. So this is really called Withstanding the Pressure of Time. It was given to us in 1984 by Yogi Bhajan, but it's